Hi, Zach. Wow, you're looking organised.
Yeah, I've got my risotto in.
Normally what you do is add the stock little by little as you go along.
I poured all the fish stock into the risotto and Tony came over and said I should have done it gradually.
The dish you'll be cooking today is my lobster risotto.
Watching MasterChef, I've noticed that risotto has been like the killer dish, and I've never cooked with lobster. So how am I going to do this?
Right, kids, you know the drill. You have 80 minutes. Your time starts.
The first thing you have to do is just chop up all your vegetables. So I've done these, right, have I?
Yep, your asparagus are fine. Put your turnips in.
Yep.
Then these you cut in half long ways. They start with the vegetables and that leaves the water clean for when they cook the lobster.
It just feels so weird in picking it up. It's got like the spiky skin on it and it's pretty freaky.
I ran over to the ice bath and I picked out my lobster, kissed it for good luck.
Lobster, you know, we need this competition.
Then you need to boil the lobster for 3 minutes until it goes nice and red.
Because I'm Italian, I love eating risottos, but the lobster I never actually cooked before. So do I just turn it?
Yep, you can do that, and then just pull. That's it, you got it.
It's a tough little sucker, isn't it?
Can I give you a little tip? Hold the bottom part down with your hand, and then
Look at that. Yeah, out it comes.
When I opened the lobster up, all its guts spilled out. It was a bit disgusting.
To make the stock, I need lemon wedge, fish stock, all the head and the legs.
Yeah, you're about to zap your stock, yeah? Because she's going to put it through a fine strainer now, and the shells will be caught by the strainer. Just make sure that you taste it for salt too.
The pressure's on in this pressure test and everyone's feeling the heat. You got 30 minutes to go. Chop, chop.
Hi, Zach. Wow, you're looking organised.
Yeah, I've got my risotto in.
Normally what you do is add the stock little by little as you go along.
I poured all the fish stock into the risotto and Tony came over and said I should have done it gradually.
OK, don't worry about it. What you have to do now is you have to get that really boiling, so I'd get the heat up a little bit.
Tony gave me some great tips for that stock. I'm just going to have to try to do my best.
Zach's looks like milk has sucked into cornflakes.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if the rice is almost done yet.
So it needs a little bit longer, doesn't it? So you get that little chalky residue.
Yeah.
If you're left with this chalkiness, you know you need to cook it a bit more.
Yeah.
And check your seasoning, OK?
Okay, yeah.
You know the thing in a kitchen, when the stress starts to build, deep breath and crack on. You got 15 minutes to go.
Guys, you need to think about plating. You got 5 minutes to go.
Good job, Hannah.
The more truffle you put on, the better it is. Truffle is so nice.
I need to start frying my turnips. I'm kind of worried that they'll get too brown.
If you're not plating up, now's the time to do it.
1 minute to go.
I want to leave my risotto on to the last possible second, so then I can just dollop on a couple of spoonfuls, then just put my lobster on top, then do the garnishes, then I'll be done.
I'm getting a bit stressed out, and so George comes and helps.
Got your plate ready? Start putting your vegetables around the edges.
Put the lobster on.
So when I finished putting my chanterelles and black truffles on the plate, I decided to garnish it with thyme.
10 seconds to go.
You got your
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, That's it. Your time's up.
I'm so proud of you.
Walking into the restaurant is a scary feeling because I thought my risotto is nowhere near cooked.
I can't really fault this dish. I love the flavour of the rice, the sauciness around it. It's delicious.
I agree. And he's given himself enough time and organisation to be able to do each of those elements perfectly.
You know that little addition of the thyme? That goes so well.
It's beautiful.
So well with the lobster. It's delicious.
Wow.
When I serve a risotto, you serve it with a fork and you should be able to see every grain of rice. I pick this up with a fork and you can see every little beautiful tube of rice that's been coated with all this yumminess.
Love the caramelisation on those little turnips, whether or not she meant to do that or not.
That doesn't matter.
It's really, really good.
I love the fact that this was made by a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean,
And sorry, Tony, but the addition of caramelised turnips is a good one.
wish I had been able to cook like that at that age.
Look, I think she's done a brilliant job. The stock's got lots of flavour. She's cooked the lobster really well. I think it's fair to say, though, that George helped her out at the last few minutes.
I really, really hope that the judges like my dish, because if they don't, I'm out of the competition.
I'm finding my rice on this a little bit chalky.
A bit dry?
Yeah, a little bit dry, a little bit chalky.
The lobster on this one is slightly less cooked, which I prefer. But the difference is so minuscule. It is so hard to judge this.
It's time for tasting my dish. I just hope I'm not in that bottom four.
I think that lobster is really not cooked as well as they should be. So you get that sort of jelly-like texture and slightly stringy because it's not quite cooked.
It just looks so beautiful. If she'd cooked that lobster for 1 more minute, it could have been a perfect dish.
Yeah. Wow, Marcus.
That looks gorgeous. Well, when he put it on the table, I said, wow. And I've just eaten it and I'm going to say another wow. I think that everything on that plate was perfect. The rice is sensational. It's still al dente. I think Marcus has nailed it.
What do you think, George?
If I'm going to be a bit nitpicky, you know, the cutting of the lobster in the shell looked a little bit messy.
What do you think, Tony?
There's nothing that I can fault on that at all. I feel incredibly proud to be part of today. The quality of the food's been fantastic. And not only that, you're intelligent and lovely kids at the same time, so it was terrific.
There's only 2 spots left. So if I call your name, you are through to the top 16. The first person through to the next stage of the competition is Marcus.
Good luck.
So much.
Marcus, are you happy?
Oh, it's just unreal. I'm speechless.
And the second person through to the next stage of the competition is Zach.